Welcome. So, this is another FTM analysis on Pelitelli, where we do everything crypto, technical analysis, NFTs, metaverse, you name it. Something you're interested in? Subscribe to the channel. Disclaimer, this is not investment advice. This is not technical. This is not trade advice. This is just what I see. Do what you please with the information, but do your own research, do your own technical analysis, okay? So let's go. On the daily we see here, we had a continuation of the bears. We broke below the most recent supports, okay? And you could say, well, none you could say this is a break of the most recent higher low. So now to confirm if price is gonna start a deeper downtrend would be some sort of, since this is a lower low, right, we would need some like a lower high to give us that, broke right here. So then this would be the transition to a downside. But I think it is well noting that, and if we do that, we could probably come to like around here. Let's say if this downtrend were to commence, I think that the next level would be to right here, okay? Which would, yeah, so that can happen. But I still think it's noting that, remember what I said about here? For those of you who follow me, remember what I said about here, that when this broke above the basically the all-time close high, this is the highest this candle has closed, a full candle has closed at, which is $3.31, right? So if this daily candle closes above here, then this is a tested area, and technically support wasn't broken, it was tested. Because if you look on a daily, on the weekly, if this closes above here, then with my rules, it technically didn't break support. Support still made price bounce from, or we still respected the support. But with today's daily candle and the bearish momentum continuing, with the bearish sentiment of the cryptos market, it would sell seem to be the most highest probability of continuing. Okay, so let's drop to the 4-hour and see how you could capitalize on continued sales or on price starting to move to the upside. So what we see on the 4-hour, we have seems as a, like I said, basically a zoomed in picture on what we saw on the daily, which is a break of the most recent, or break of structure, which is the most recent higher low. Okay, so now if you want to get into sales, what I would do, I would wait for price to find resistance, right? What could be here, which is the most structure level, or which is the recent support being broken, or aka structure. Or we could come back in here and take a deeper retracement, find some sort of resistance, and then fall back to the downside, right? If this occurs, this one's kind of tricky because price could start to, maybe move back to the upside. Something like that can occur, right? So if it takes a deep retracement, I think it kind of gets a bit risky, but we would see. Let's drop to the 1-hour and take a closer picture of what's happening. So immediately, if you're a scalper or a counter trend trader, you might could drop to the 15-minute right here, wait for price to do some sort of retracement, find support, and then take it to about here. Right? That's not a bad trade, to be honest, because this would be price basically coming up to resistance, finding support, and then if you're pattern traders, you see you have, right, you have an inverted head and shoulders, right? Not to mention, but what I see what this would be is, this would be basically, this is trend breaking to the upside, right? So this would be a downtrend, because this is your high, this is your lower high, this is your lower low, and your lower low. So right here is a higher high, which broke this lower high, which means from this, when this occurred, price started to transition into an uptrend, right? And then we would confirm the uptrend was this new higher low forming. So this is a successful break of structure from price breaking from a downtrend to an uptrend. So seeing that, you probably got to capitalize from right here. And now your next opportunity to capitalize would be when price creates a a higher high, and then comes to form some sort of a new higher low, and basically find support. And you want to take your entry off of that new found support slash new higher low to the next level. But that's kind of counter trend trading into the momentum that's currently experiencing on FTM, which is bears. So you would have to take that trade with like a lot of caution, more caution than it would be if you was taking a trade to the downside. And so yeah. But with this push that seems to be coming off of the 4 hour, where it would be trying to create a lower high, that makes this counter trend trade not too bad, right? So anyway, that's FTM analysis. Oh, sorry. For the daily, for buys, what we could see is, I think I kind of said it in the lower time frames, but I said if price retraces up into here, be careful because it's closing back above support, and it can easily find support. Support could hold, and then we could start to either consolidate here a little bit, right? Or you could just find support and play around. So these are all playable things that can occur. So just know it when you run through all the scenarios in your head, when the things are playing out, it just kind of makes it easier to just kind of read and analyze and have a way that you're gonna approach it. You feel me? So that's the video. See you guys in the next one.